All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Chihayafuru, Season 3, Episode 12.
All right.
Two bests of threes.
Two best of threes, and whoever wins is going to challenge either the Master or the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
and have
my
the
God.
final opportunity to challenge the Master because Sewell's retiring after this.
Mm-hmm.
One, he's going to take his 5th consecutive win, apparently, and then just be done.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wild.
I love the Harada sensei and Arata kind of matchup here.
Yep.
But the idea that our ladies here are actually going to be facing kind of two people that have their own like confidence issues that they've just like more recently overcome and that are really like, I don't know, there's a lot of emotion behind theirs, whereas with Arata and Harada's it's more like hype because
yes, it's
I don't care really who of them wins in a strict way.
right, because
it's more like either of them winning makes the Suo match epic.
But also
for different reasons, you know.
And I feel like with Suo's, it's going to like, okay, dude said I'm going to win for the 5th time in a row, and then that's it. So like, I imagine that's probably how it's going to go.
Yeah, he will probably win.
Maybe if Arata ends up facing him, we'll have some crazy upset. But even then, I don't think so, right? Whereas with the potential Shinobu match, okay, I still think Shinobu's going to win, but I think there will be a lot more interesting things that happen in that match. If that makes sense? You know?
Sure.
Also, I just want to...
I was going to say, for me, it's just the emotion of either of them getting to face Shinobu. I'm really excited for them for their respective reasons.
Yes. I want these kids to be able to maybe not see their mother, you know, go up against Shinobu because it might be the, hey, no, we need her to be able to focus and stuff, so we're going to be in another area. But I want them to be able to know that, you know, their mom went toe-to-toe with the best in the world.
Yeah. That's awesome. But yeah, it's going to be fun rooting for them, huh, Chihaya?
Yeah.
That's gonna be real fun.
It's going to be nice and straightforward, right?
So yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, straight into the matches.
3試合のうち2勝した方が勝ち上がる3本勝負。猪熊さんとめぐむちゃん。この間戦ったばかりの2人が決定戦に。名人戦の方は。
He looks a little awkward in that, doesn't he?
落ち着きないわね。着物に慣れてないわ。でも着物自体は馴染んでる。
こんな若造が西の代表か。
原田先生はなかなか来ないな。宮本武蔵作戦。
Okay.
Miyamoto Musashi! That's funny.
いろんな気持ちがあるから、100% 誰かを応援するって難しい。
Hey, you can cheer for both.
小学生の私だったら。
Yeah. Wow, just acknowledging how much she's changed, yeah.
やっぱり新た
But
な。
now, not sure.
あの日話した夢の舞台に一番最初に手をかけるのは。
あの熊をなぎ倒し。
Of course.
怠けんだよ、情けねえ。
They're just intimidating by his big size.
北野先生はなん
They're
で原田
rivals.
先生と仲悪いの？
They've got a
It goes
past,
way back.
probably. Yeah.
すっごく腹立つことがあったって。緑ちゃん。
Oh.
北野さん久しぶり。3試合目なの今日。
Okay.
残念なこと。
Oh, so have different readers maybe for each one.
Yeah.
2試合目で綿谷君が
Wow, that's
わざわざ九州から来たのに。そうあってほしいわね。
Oh.
原田先生。
Wait, they all don't
Oh,
like
no.
Harada Sensei. Here he is.
He's got calluses on his feet.
It's the intimidation, yeah, the aura.
Da-dun.
I wonder if they'll have 3 unique readers, like one for each match.
Probably.
That'd be
I feel like that's a good way to keep things like
dynamic,
but also as even as possible, you know?
Yeah.
おじいさんの綿谷はじめ永世名人とは
Oh.
若い頃一度だけ試合をし
How'd
て
that
Damn.
match go?
強かった。
Ah, he beat me, yeah.
いい思い出だ。
Yeah, probably beat you, yeah.
Oh, I imagine.
よくわからんだろうが、この上ない。
Oh, the respect.
Okay.
今日は
Hell yeah.
行かせてもらうよ。
袴の感じも試合の雰囲気も思い出してきた。集中。
We're getting acknowledged!
頑張れめぐむ線上げるたび頑張れめぐむって言っちゃう
始めます
That was
That's-
definitely accidental, I think.
That's funny. Haven't seen this reader before. Ooh, he's great.
お待ちください。エアコンが入ったままみたいです。消してもらえますか。
すみません
That's dirty.
Fantastic.
そこまでして自分のペース。
That's dirty. I love
love
it.
it.
先生らしい。
Yeah, they're all used to it.
That's why everyone.
原田先生
Yeah.
ひろしさん
そうだよ
Yeah.
綿谷君の研究をしすぎたこと
Okay.
Oh.
Try and research my life.
Yeah.
I have 30 years of this sport, you know?
Yeah. It's an open book.
You will go mad trying to research me.
カラフラに飛び出し
Okay.
あんな体ごと怖い
There's a lot of dead cards before the first one was read.
左へのスムーズな進路変更
That's
Okay.
dirty. I love it. He's trying to basically obstruct his space. Yeah, yeah.
水が流れるようなイメージです
So you must disrupt the
早
water.
くても無理がないっていうか
流れる。
I must be a rock
got
in
it.
his water.
相手を牽制し。
Or just psychologically, like bullying. Yeah, yeah.
あんなに気合入ってる。
Wow.
役も取れるのか。
Game 1 looks like it's already going to be his off of the momentum of
Maybe.
this. But I think Arata can write the course and come
Yeah.
back later.
He's basically just gonna observe and then
移動します
adjust.
Yeah, nice. Nice, Arata.
こんな早い段階から自陣をいじるのか。
He's also basically saying keep up, you know?
移動した札が一発でいい流れや
Wild. Oh, shit.
朝地はもう読まれてる
Whoa.
Okay.
山札さえ二次決まり。
Yeah.
当たって取るのか。この速さで。
He's cracked.
細かく綿谷君の研究をしてきた過去の綿谷君に過ぎない
Oh.
新しい
Okay.
ものを見せられた時原田先生
Whoa.
若いからよくわからんだ。
Whoa, he's staying standing for a bit here.
Yeah.
先生にも俺の気持ちはきっとわかる
Look up at me.
東京に来て友達ができるかも
歓迎する。誰が何と言う。
自分のまんまで生きていいって言われたみたいやった
Yeah.
原田先生の飛ばした札も積極的に取りに行ってる
Oh, that's kind, actually, given that he has issues with his knees.
移動します
Oh. You started by playing dirty, now he's initially
Yeah, yeah.
gonna...
中心より少し左寄りの構え
Ah.
一枚残らず取るつもり
I'll
や
make him have to go more over here. Yeah,
な
yeah.
らもっと分散させる
Dang.
Okay.
そして
That's like an extra few inches, you know?
マークの薄くなってた原田先生の陣を
Whoa.
Okay.
中で誰も
Just that
再現できなか
fast.
った超家族
It's like he's making micro decisions in the midst of
Yeah. How to
the
adjust to him.
syllables being, like, beginning to be read.
でも勝つのは俺や
Wow.
Okay.
原田先生の左
Oh, Megamoo
肘
got that one on the other side.
ついたい
Oh, good catch.
No.
やはり打倒周防久志の一番手は
Is Arata.
綿谷新
Yeah. Wow.
I like how a lot of what they're doing here is less about execution and more strategy.
いいぞいいぞ。もっと攻めろ若い子。取らせるな。忘れもしないあれは。31年前
Oh,
によし
Okay.
Sudden backstory of a side character equals horrible tragic loss.
She hears his thoughts.
26歳
We're going into a flashback now. Yep.
勝ち上がった私と原田は
Wow.
予定していた読書が休養で急遽読む
Okay.
Oh, cool.
すみません、譲ります。おい、なんだってんだよ、原田。ちゃんと試合や。河合さんの読みで調子崩したく、もうすぐ名人戦予選だからな。
Whoa!
Holy shit.
That is so disrespectful.
収めてくれた男と結婚し、九州へ。名人戦は完敗。
Okay, so he did become
Uh-huh.
あんなに可憐だった緑ち
the
ゃん。
challenger at that point, yeah.
原田への恨みを忘れず、猛特訓で戦
Hell yeah, though.
Yeah.
エゴイストはここで負けるべし。負ける。
Okay, that's yeah, understandable, and I
Yeah.
love how snappy that was. Just
Uh-huh.
like, yeah. Meanwhile,
頑張れめぐむ芹沢さんは私も苦手じゃないけどちょっと無機質すぎて
it doesn't blend as easily. So it doesn't benefit the people that listen well.
Maybe.
No, that's what she's talking about, because
Yeah.
Megumu doesn't have game sense, basically the ability to listen well.
私に地波を送るなめてんの知らないんだ私の旧姓が千原だってこと私の時代じゃ
Whoa.
Oh. Oh, damn. Yeah, because she doesn't know about you.
原田君も最終目標はスオヒサシ。一時決まりが27枚とかに
Yeah, you have to be going so fast for those one syllables, otherwise they're basically automatic losses.
必ず取るって練習してきたんや。その結果の超加速。いけるぞ原田君。
How far up is he at this point?
いい反応できた。でもギリギリや。
Oh,
Okay.
dang, it was close. Looks like he's up by at least 5.
右の数が少なくなってきたからまた動かすの私がやったら絶対原田先生に怒られる
千早ちゃん、動かすときはちゃんと理屈をつけなさい。それだけ取れるようになるから。
真逆を行くの原田
Yeah, his memory's so good, it's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, momentum swinging back.
Yep.
では帝人下段の大いに
Because if he has more cards, that means it's easier for him to take them.
原田先生自陣の守りもすげえ。相手の右下段を攻めてるのは間違いね
But he's adjusted a little bit.
え。まっすぐ相手右に
Ah.
Okay.
違う方向への進路変更もできるんだ。腕を極力動かさず完成をつけず体がよく動く若い者にはできんかるだ。でもメガネ君もその速さで取れるわけじゃないだろう。
I mean, that still leaves him in the lead, though, if he's
Yeah.
taking more of the of the single syllables.
And cards from your side, too.
もう長いこと先生なんだ。定位置を動かさなければそれだけ取れるようになる。
Oh, the game's almost over.
する義務があるんだ。よっしゃいた。
Ho ho!
Love it.
Okay, yeah. Wait, he beat him!
Harada Sensei won
Yeah.
by 2?
Oh, shit. Uh-huh.
What a comeback.
頑張れ頑張れ私
Oh, it's a
Down to the...
50-50.
Yeah.
It's
luck
a
of the draw.
50-50 now. No!
Okay, alright. Ah, gotcha, because she took one from her side, so then she
Yeah,
sent her
yeah,
last
yeah.
card.
That makes sense, yeah.
第2試合は昼食後の12
Cool.
時半
So
から
this is an all-day event. Yep.
Yep.
時間にはここに着席してください。
50を過ぎてなお名人を目指す気力と体
He's in
力
a
を
league of his own for being that old, yeah.
おいなんて絶対してやる。
But come on, he's badass, right?
見ません。2試合目棄権します。
What?
Holy shit!
失礼。
Is he
Just for
doing...
the physical side of things.
Maybe.
Or he wants to apologize for and guarantee that he basically gets to hear her read.
3試合目
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't want to miss it.
2試合目の五十嵐さんより牧野さんの
I
読
much.
みの方が
Wow.
好きなんだ
Wow.
Holy shit!
応援なんぞ
何もせずに一生もらったってことか
That's gonna, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna piss him off so much. I mean, it's still objectively a
Oh,
bad idea,
oh.
but
Whoa.
Oh shit. Oh
Bro
shit.
just got a buff to all of his stats.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Holy shit.
That's kissing distance right there.
I mean, she's pulling away. But
No, no,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
no, but-
yeah.
Oh shit. Dude. Harada.
I
get
can't
it.
believe it.
I
can't
get it.
believe it.
The aura farming, yes.
What's cool about though is this now we get to focus on Megamune and Okuma's second match.
Right. But that also means
Yeah.
that you have to basically win against Harada in every match you play him. Because,
That's what he was gonna do anyway.
yeah,
You know?
goddamn.
Like,
But
as-
the thing is, I feel like
I think
now,
I think it's a clever way to basically say, I actually can't do 3 matches.
sure, I need the break.
I
Yeah.
literally need the break. He came into this match basically like cheesing his way through the first few cards.
yeah.
Like, that was him basically going, in order to beat Arata, I will need about a 3-card lead.
Yeah.
And then he beats him by 2.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's basically the proof that he needed the 3-card lead, you know?
yeah,
Like, otherwise he would have lost by 1, you know?
sure.
Like, maybe, you know, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
Or only 1 by 1 or something.
Or
if
only
you had
1 by
2-card
1, yeah,
lead,
yeah.
You know, yeah.
Wow.
Harada!
Harada! You can't keep getting away with this!
And
Like-
the thing is, now that Harada has done this, I actually want him to win the 3rd match.
I kind of do too,
Because if he loses it, then I feel like they'll need to do the thing of, hey, he actually couldn't have played the 2nd match. Like, you know, like his knees were already doing pretty bad. You know, something like that, right? Like he had to do that.
No, I think it's just going to be a nail biter all the way down.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
close, but it's anybody's game here. I just want
Right.
him to win now because this was such a charismatic,
Oh, yeah.
powerful, just
Yep.
what a man! Like
Yeah,
the
that's-
idea of being like, hey, Arata,
Uh-huh.
you would beat me probably if we played this, 2 out of 3 for real here. So I can only play 2 matches against you. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take the extra, hour and a half, 2 hours, or
Yep.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna go have my knees get massaged or something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I'm gonna, take
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah,
you know.
take all the time I can.
Yep.
But then when I come back here, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to roast you over an open fire. Like,
what a way to make this exciting.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, yeah.
and also,
Genuinely so exciting.
but also, what a way to be like, hey, that thing that I did that was a bit of an asshole move 31 years ago.
I remember it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this could theoretically be prioritizing my relationships with people in the Carta world over actually being able
Yes.
to challenge Suo.
Because
You know?
I like this.
Like-
I like this in some way. Harada is totally fine with just being the greedy, competitive. I'm
Yep.
gonna take this to the
Right.
challenger setup again. One again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to win it all. Suo's had his time. It's my time.
Yep.
And then even if I only have basically that one time, and then I basically have to give it up because it's just too hard at that
Yeah,
point
yeah.
physically.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Right.
But Arata, I'll give you also a fair shot here. You are so good at this game that if you end up taking it, because I gave up one game here,
Oh, but that-
and you know what? Sure, go take it all the way and crush Suo.
And the thing is, hey, Chihaya, good job, because whatever you said to him right there, I think that
That's gonna
That-
be.
if he wins, it's going to be because of that.
It's gonna be influential. Yes.
And I'm not saying that because the tip that she gives him or whatever will have been so helpful, but because, can you imagine? Well, Harada is like getting a massage and like, you know, having just an extended extra lunch break, whatever, you know. Harada is just spiraling like, what the fuck? What the, no, absolutely not. Does he think so little of me that, you know, he'd just give me a free win, you know?
Right.
No!
Right.
And then he'd go from that into the match game.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Yeah. If Harada is trying to wreck his flow,
That-
the idea of also doing this might have some part to play in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this might be just something where Harada is taking the amalgamation of all the little factors at play here and going, this is the decision that makes the most sense for me to do on all you know, vectors and factors and stuff. But the idea that Chihaya, the girl that he very much likes, whispers something into his ear and kind of looks at him deep in his eyes for a second there.
Yeah.
Like, bro might lose because he's just too distracted now. He's gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah, now instead
minute.
for the 45 wait, does she like me? Wait, hang on. Should I ask her out? Should I do that after this? What do I do?
No, see, then Taichi comes in and like sticks him with a poison dagger of some kind of words or something to be like, yo. Arata, man, it's been really like nice having you around. I really love you to start coming to our regular things that we do together.
Yeah.
You know, the things that we've done the last, you know, so
Several
many years
years.
that you
haven't been a part of?
you haven't been a part of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should come. Like I could totally see Taichi being like,
The Lannisters send their
like
regards.
yes, exactly, just sticking him in the back, and he's just like,
The thing is,
oh, and he completely undoes whatever
Right.
Chihaya says.
if Taichi does that, I could see a bunch of people, like, audience-wise, right, being like, Taichi, you're better than that, you know,
Taichi's
whatever.
already done this.
No,
What do
yeah.
you mean he's better than
Oh,
this?
yeah,
He's
no.
done this like 3 times already.
Well, but also-
he
also-
does it also in these private one-on-one conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody else
Oh,
is
yeah.
around to see it.
But also, the competition, and I'm not talking about Chihaya. I'm yes, that too.
But
But
we're
also,
talking about the other competition.
But also just the Karate competition. is-
that competition.
Yeah, I
Right,
know.
right.
I know it's absolutely secondary in their minds, right?
Yes, yes.
But like the competition is so intense and so crazy. The thing is, yeah, you're gonna be playing Arata next year, right? So let's start getting under the skin now. You know, don't put off till next year
I
what you
mean,
can do today.
Sure.
Like-
I think he's, I think he's also still like, that was mostly a joke of what I was saying. I was
Totally.
mostly saying this because, Taichi was rattled by Chihaya's like,
yeah. Oh, of course.
let me whisper something.
Yeah.
And then his panicked mind is just like, what the fuck did she say? What the fuck did she say?
Yeah.
Man, there's something that is so, I don't know what it is. Just when you have someone that you really, really like.
Yep.
Like you really like, they could be your partner, they might not be your partner, what
Sure.
have you. But when you see them go over to somebody, whisper something, and then both parties like laugh or giggle or something like that. Like, I don't know what it is. Is it just our insecurity as people? Am I just not as good as most people, what have you? But my brain immediately goes, no.
Hey.
Like
It's the dog that's like,
I'll willingly admit it. Like I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's usually, in fact, almost always, it's nothing. It doesn't matter.
and what?
But it's just so funny how they use that as the stinger for this episode when
Right.
all the other stuff happens.
Right. And
So like in Okama, she wins her match against Megumu.
Yeah, awesome.
Even the fact that Megumu's coming in there with the like fan club, big brain,
I
I'll
love
make you
that
want to cheer me on every time you look up.
and I, like, 100%. I don't think this is just a headcanon for me. That's what she thinks because she's going up against her, and she's like, this is some clever psychological tactic.
Because she knows that I'm a very terrifying karate player.
No, she just,
I don't even know who you are.
yeah, like, she just forgot. Like, she just got it wrong.
The future is now, old man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like this is the setup where the old veteran comes in being like, yeah, all right, I'm here again. This is great.
ready
And the
to
young
challenge me?
Zoomers are like,
But
yeah, 6'7", you know, something, what have you. And then the
Skibbity
old timer,
toilet.
the old timer's just
Skibbity
like,
toilet zaddy,
what is, yeah, am I washed?
Yeah, right. Like the idea that she's like, she would send me that card. She must know that that's a
The psychological tactic.
yeah, right.
I haven't
Is it a
seen this
power play?
technique
Yeah.
in the last, 10 years.
No,
you
she
know?
just doesn't know your maiden name.
Has no idea.
No idea.
Yeah. Your previous career, she never even spent a moment studying you.
Yeah.
Like, I love the flex in that regard because it's it takes a second to go all the way around to realizing, oh, wait, Harada Sensei and Arata probably studied each other. Well, one, you probably don't have to study Harada Sensei as much because you know.
Yeah, nah.
Well, no, he's just you've played with him
sure.
for so long at his organization and stuff.
And when you were playing at his organization, he would have already been kind of set in his Karata playing style. Like,
right,
it
but
wouldn't
I
be
would
changing too much. It'd be getting better, but
but he would also literally probably be lecturing on his style. But the idea then that, for the ladies, no studying done whatsoever. Inokuma doesn't know who Megumu is, and
Right.
Megumu doesn't even care who Inokuma is.
You were, queen for a year at some point in the past. She's just worried about Shinobu
She
right
called
now.
her, the teacher, Sakurazawa, was saying that she's the invincible queen. I thought she was a queen for a bit longer than that.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's right. I'm thinking of the other person that was
You're
the queen
thinking
for a
of
year.
you're thinking of somebody else.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
No, she was a goddess at one
right,
point.
right.
And now she's, 15 years
Because
older.
when you look at the history books, the fact that, you were, a queen for this amount of time, okay, cool. Shinobu hasn't been a queen for as long. But Shinobu's, still in high school, and she's been a queen for multiple years now, so...
Shinobu could be the queen for a very long time.
When you put those two side by side, we know who the teenager is going to be more interested in.
That's true. But yeah, this is a great episode to give us an accelerated look at a Karate match that was primarily a strategic one that then devolved into a tactics one as Arata basically was like, oh, that's your game plan?
Okay.
Well, we're gonna micro this bitch, and then Harada Sensei's like, breathe, man, breathe.
Yeah.
He's doing goofy shit to try and throw you off, but you know what? We started with a decent lead. We can hold that lead.
But the thing is that what Arata did, I feel like that's the idea of not changing your cards. That feels like a don't do that when you're starting out or even at the mid levels because the memory and the speed and everything is so important and you want to minimize faults. But I feel like once you get to that top level, that's the kind of stuff you'd be wanting to do all the time, right?
Well, here's a way to think about it. If we go by the math in that these guys are probably going to be effective a high percentage of the time, right?
Right.
Anything that deviates from your effectiveness percentage being like that high to bring it down 1 or 2% is
really
the
bad.
difference between winning or losing, probably.
Right. And so
therefore, moving probably adjusts it a fraction of a percent. So if you keep doing that enough, maybe it just makes you lose one card here or there, but to the people that don't ever do faults, that's you're done. You lose, basically.
Sure. And I guess it's something where on the one hand it's hey, does that reduce your effectiveness at taking cards by even a little bit? If so, don't do it. On the other hand, continually balancing the probability of cards in different locations being drawn, I feel like is something you would 100% want to do, because in Karate there's an inherent comeback mechanic, because as you lose, you're going to have more cards, more likely cards on your side go red, then you can get them easier.
Sure,
right?
but the difference is that you don't have to take cards only on your side.
No, totally.
So the idea that
you'll
No, I get you. But basically, Harada basically going for an opponent's side more so. Because if you think about each one being you can give yourself about a 10% chance increase of taking the thing
by how you
based
position
on where you position.
Yeah.
But also, 10 to being where you lunge for first.
Right.
In order to basically preemptively assume that it's going to be in this area. Harada Sensei started doing that in 25% of the board.
Sure.
So for those and for that spot there, Arata was not ready for it and thus didn't basically have the readiness for when they would be in the other 75% until
Right.
later. Then he starts shifting things. Then Harada Sensei starts then going from 25% to 50%. And he's taking basically everything on that left side.
Sure.
And so Arata came back a decent bit from that. But yeah, it's something where I still every once in a while get caught up in the minutia of the way they describe the tactics. Because I still think that this is a game where it's a random card being read off by a reader, and there's no way that you can influence that based on the way that you position your cards in a way that is deterministic. Like it's all random and odds.
Right. It's just keep the the similar syllables together so that way you can hit them both at the same time or things like that. Right.
Sure.
Yeah, but
ultimately we're dealing in fractions or decimals of a decimal of a second. So all that stuff can usually just be overridden by the player that is able to have a better memory and a little bit better reaction time to cards being read.
Right,
and that's where Arata was starting to basically outmaneuver him. But
And the random factor of Karta is why, for important matches like this, I'm guessing, they have it be a best of 3. Because that way it's the not, you happen to just have all the cards on your side get read. And so you were most likely to win, right?
Totally.
Like, that way they avoid that.
Right.
But, like, because of that seems like it would be a lot of those try and make it so that the odds are mostly in your favor. And then after that, who's the most skilled, basically.
Sure.
But,
and I think because we're watching an anime, they don't really go into this as much. But another thing that's probably not being focused on, that's why they just skip through a lot of it, is that the people themselves are still human beings.
Right.
They're not going to make literal mistakes in the fault sense, but they are probably going to make reaction time, hearing, and or
Bad
movement
choices.
mistakes.
Yeah.
I would call it basically the equivalent of where Harada was talking about how he was making sure to not accidentally build inertia, telegraphing where he wants the card to be read to, which fit well in a little bit of a separate area of exposition with the idea that the reader was much more monotonous, like a metronome, and so he was reading each syllable much more definite, which
would make it more difficult probably to have the extra, single syllable cards or whatever.
Sure.
Which effectively we're kind of thinking is game sense and in the show.
Game sense is basically just listening.
Yeah, right.
It's just how well you are at predictively listening.
Your senses are in tune with the game. Yeah.
Right, or in tune with the reader.
Yeah.
And Kanade was talking about how much she loves this reader, but Inoka was talking about how much she doesn't love it because she's so much better at listening than the average person.
Right.
So she can hear the way in which a syllable blends into the next one.
Right.
And
this guy isn't doing that.
This guy is
so
not
makes it
doing
more
that
difficult.
because he's much more distinct.
Yeah.
Which I think is why Harada Sensei actually ended up winning, was that he adjusted his style to fit that. Whereas Arata does these crosses, which are something that allows him to protect and attack and then also complement his speed.
And
but if Harada Sensei is going for the right ones only on the unique syllables, he might be able to just get ahead of Arata a little bit as he's coming back.
Well, and I wouldn't be surprised if
if cards.
Harada came into this match or this whole best of 3 thinking I'm going to win the first one and then I am going to forfeit the second one. Like that was a thing that he already had kind of planned out, right? Then some of the strategies that he's doing might be taking that into account.
Yes.
The launching his whole body forward so that way his arm doesn't actually have much inertia so he can go to either side. That's something that'll take way more energy and be worse on his knees, but if he's not planning on playing that second match anyways, it's fine because then he'll rest and recover.
Yeah.
Arata is not thinking about that, and so, he won't do that, right?
Yeah. I would describe Harada Sensei as basically a bully pitcher in baseball.
Okay.
One of the things that baseball pitchers will do is they will throw inside and high pitches early in the first inning.
Okay.
And basically for the whole lineup of
when they're the most fresh and precise and all that.
Well, no, specifically when each batter gets their first at bat against you. to basically give you a little bit of fear. And it's usually more important that you just do it for the top of the lineup, because then everybody's seen it and thus they're psychologically affected by it. But it's the idea that pitchers at any point in baseball could just throw at your head. They're going to get ejected from the game potentially and all that stuff for being, malicious and all that. But it's absolutely legal to scare the batter a little bit and be like, hey, I don't know what I throw. Here you go. Here's a scary fastball, right near your chin here.
Yeah.
It's not going to hit you because I'm, master and stuff like that.
I'm taking the calculated risk that, that one can be a ball. Right, because...
Or a few balls, actually.
Sure.
And then from there, I'll move into my game plan now that I've psychologically messed with you. And it's important that, for Arata's case here, as he's kind of the one under the receiving end of that, to basically go and let them do their thing. Let them have the energy expend for that. And just relax, keep calm. This is part of the game plan here.
Yeah.
But it is funny that even in this sport, it's an area that is a gray area because there's a clear divide of whose territory is where.
Yeah.
So obviously you can't set up over in their territory with having your head.
But you can enter their territory because otherwise how are you going to get the cards?
But otherwise how are you going to get the cards? So you can see that the
can...
rules actually somewhat leave open the...
I'm going to throw my whole body over there to obstruct your ability to move. Yeah.
Or just to make you nervous about doing the same,
Sure,
coming that close,
big person lunging towards me,
Right. And it's the kind of thing where Harada Sensei is a man and he's, much bigger than Arata.
Oh, yeah.
Like, easily has got 30 to 40 pounds on the guy.
He is, it is one of those situations where if he did the, pounds, give you a big bear hug and lift you up into the air, it'd be like, oh, that wasn't hard, yeah.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.